I replaced the blower fan motor in the furnace recently, but shortly thereafter it started to vibrate really bad. Almost like there was a perpetual earthquake on the first floor. So I decided I should pull the blower fan out and take the squirrel cage off and try to clean it the best I could. It did have a lot of dirt and soot and everything caked up on the fins. And one of the fins was actually marred up pretty good. Like it was bent by somebody else who was working on this. So I went ahead and ordered a new one. Found the exact part number, and I got to work replacing it. I've been through this a few times now that it's not a daunting task to disconnect all the wires and pull it out. So I just went to town. I think I mentioned in a previous video that we've had a few different HVAC technicians and companies come out, and only the very last one gave me some sort of solid answer as to what the issue is. So that's why I replaced the motor, and now that's why I'm replacing the squirrel cage. So I disconnect the motor from the controller board and then remove the motor from the fan housing. Typically you'll see, a set of mounting bolts on the side like this. And there's also a little grounding screw for a ground wire. And then I flip it over and loosen that set screw where the squirrel cage is attached to the motor shaft. And I sort of just wiggle it loose and pull it out. Now to get the actual squirrel cage out, you have to take a few screws out to create enough clearance so you can pull the wheel part out. So once you take off these screws, that little metal part will flip up and give you a little bit more space. Quick side-by-side confirms that they are the same exact part, dimensions, etc. I was nervous waiting for it to arrive, because you know how it goes. You order something off the internet and then they send you the wrong thing. Well, luckily it was the right one, so I did all the steps in reverse. The only difference was I had to center the wheel within the housing so that it doesn't rub against anything when it spins. And then I installed the fan assembly back in the furnace, turned it on, and it was a night and day difference.